Yes, I know it's out of the box because it was in a packet, and there's no real point in undoing a packing because there's nothing on it except for the manufacturer's bit. Just tells you the name of the company basically. So this is a USB 7-in-1 hub. Yes, 7-in-1. It has three USB connections, and these are all 3.0. Has on the other side, so I'm trying to read it at the same time. It has a PD connection, and if you don't know what that is a power delivery service. So if, say for instance, you want to charge up your phone or your tablet, this could be perfect for you. And the way it works is you plug in your USB Type-C connection from your mains into this, and then you plug this end into your device, whatever device it is, phone, tablet, something like that, and it should charge it up. I believe it does up to 100 watts, but don't quote me on that. I will double check it. I do believe it's 100 watt. Oh, actually, it might be 3 amps or 3.0 amps, but I think it can go up to 100 watt. It has a HDMI connection, and that can do up to 4K video. Two card readers. We have a TF card reader and an SD card reader, and I will be testing them as well. So I'm going to be doing a test on them to see if it can transfer okay. Don't expect it to be fantastic speed because it does say it does up to, and I did read it, some 5 gigabytes per second. I think was, yeah, speed to 5 gigabytes per second data transfer. Yeah, I knew I read it somewhere. So first impressions, got a nice bit of breathing. Yeah, very well made. Doesn't feel like that is going to break, which is what you want. Feels very solid, and it's quite thin as well. So perfect for putting in your pocket. Put it in your pocket, and you can forget all about it. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to set it all up, and we're going to do some speed tests, and we're going to also check out the HDMI connection to see if that works. In fact, I think I'll do that first, because nothing worse that everything else works, and then you go and plug in your HDMI, whatever device you're plugging it into, and you don't get no image. So we're going to do that one first. So give me a second. Test number one. This is a monitor that I use for my cameras, that connect to my cameras, so it should work perfectly on this as well as, you know, on a normal monitor or a TV. So I've got it plugged into the actual hub itself, HDMI connection. I've got the other end plugged into the monitor, and now all I've got to do, fingers crossed, plug it into here, and it should just start up. Give it a second. Let's just play the video as well. There you go. Hopefully you can see that. Yuki's bits and bobs. So yeah, works perfectly, does everything it's supposed to do, no issues with it whatsoever. Yeah, you see it perfect, yeah? So we know that works. Let's just mess about with it a bit. Close that, scroll out and scroll up, and voila. Yeah, it just works, doesn't it? Yeah. So that's great. So now we need to try it on a TV. So I'm going to plug it into my main TV, and it should, again, it should just work. It shouldn't have no issues with it whatsoever. But for those who need to know whether it does work or not, we're going to find out right now. Plugged it into the TV, works perfectly. No issues with that. Let's get up a YouTube video or something. Oh, I ain't got any. YouTube, come on YouTube. Don't mess me about. Let's do that one, that too. Adverts. Oh, pizza! Hasta la vista, pizza. Let's get that. And yes, again, no issues. Quality is very good. In fact, I need a shave. Right, so in this test, what we are going to do, or I've already done it, I've plugged in 3 memory sticks into the USB, and on the screen I have 3 folders up, and that represents the 3 memory sticks, and a folder open for my PC, or on my PC. And what I'm going to do is transfer this video, and all 3 of these videos, and all at the same time. Now then, it will slow down, but we just want to see how it all runs and how well she runs or not. And then what I will do, I will stop it, and then we will just move one over and see what the difference is. Right, let's get on with it, shall we? So just going to copy and paste them. So paste this one here. These are quite big folders, or files I should say. Two, one more, and three. So that's 3 lots going all over the same time. Oh, and that's not too bad actually. That's actually better than I thought it was going to be. 66, 66, 66, approximately 65 in all. Yeah, I'm going to cancel them. Oh, that's really speeding up there. Stop. That's about what I expected it to actually be. I'm going to delete that. So it's about right, because I use this one for my transfers, and it runs at the same speed as what this does. So now I'm going to just copy this one. Let me just tell you the size of this one first. This is 3.85 gigabytes, so it's a good size. Yeah, so we're just going to copy and paste it over and see how fast. It should run about 90. Oh, no, got that wrong. Oh no, it's coming down, it's coming down. Yeah, it's about 80, 90. So yeah, it's about what I would expect it to do. Now what I'm going to do is, I've done that, I'm going to close these down. Get rid of these. I'm going to uninstall them. I'm going to remove them from my PC just by going eject, eject, and eject. So I can unplug them. That's the best way to do it, okay? So get them out of the way. That's it. What I'm going to do now is, I've already tested it on an SD card, and it runs exactly the same speed as my other one, which is about 33 megabits per second. But I haven't tried it on a TF card. I'm not sure if there's anything on it, so I might have to put some information on there, but we're going to give it a go. If I can get it in. I can never remember which way round these go. I think that's it. Oh, there you go. Right. Spot on. So how big's that? That is 1.56 gigabytes. That's quite big. Again, going to copy and paste it to my PC. And what we're getting about 20, 21 megabits per second. It may vary slightly. May go up, may go down. We'll see. We need to find out whether we're going to get a constant. That's what we're looking for. So we can find out what the average is. So it's about 20 megabits, 20, 21 megabits per second. What I'm going to do now, I'm going to stop it and compare it with my other hub and see if we get roughly the same speed. Let me just cancel that. Take the card out of there, plug that in. I think this one goes right in. Yeah, if I remember correctly, it certainly does. Give it a couple of seconds, it should pop up. If not, I'm going to unplug it and plug it back in again. Are we going to mess me about? Oh, there he goes, look. Right, a copy of over. Let's see how fast this one goes compared to that one. And yeah, it's about the same speed. It looks different on the screen, but it's running what, 22? Just over 22 megabits per second. So it's about a megabit per second faster. So not a big difference. So it is spot on for speed. Exactly what I thought it would be. It's exactly the same as this one. I'm going to stop that. Ah, we didn't try out powering it up, did we? We need to do that. Now, the way to do that is you need to plug this into a power source, this end, and then plug this into something you're charging up, like your phone. I'm going to try it right now. Give me a second. Right, for this little experiment, I'm using a power bank. I'm plugging a USB male into the power bank, USB Type-C, sorry, into the power bank, and the other end, another USB Type-C connection, male, into the female PD connection. So that goes into there like that. So basically you're going to be transferring power into this, and then from out of there into that. And now that should just come on and charge up. And voila, it's at 97% at the moment, but that is charging. So that is everything tested. It works perfectly. And I was hoping it would anyway. So with that, you might be thinking, well, why do I want this? Well, this is a multifunctional hub. You can plug in HDMI connection. You can power up your devices, charge up your phone or your tablet, stuff like that. you can transfer data from your memory cards, whether it be USB, TF or SD. Perfect. Or even if it's a USB Type-C connection, you should be able to transfer data from A to B at a reasonable speed. Like I said earlier, don't expect it to be fantastic on its speed, because it's not. But it does work, and it does get my thumbs up. So with that, if you have any comments, please post them below. I will stick links into the website where you can buy this, and at the moment I only know you can buy it on Alibaba or alibuy.com, whatever it's called, and I will stick links in there. If I can get it anywhere else for you, I will stick links in there as well, in case you want to go and check it out somewhere else. So with that, if you like this video, give me a thumbs up. If you didn't, give me a thumbs down, and please subscribe. Thank you very much for watching. I might use that one all the time now.